kind of vegetable I can use for today's vegetable salad? I have some sweet peas that I can use. Have you ever wondered how the canned green peas found in your kitchen cupboard are regulated so they can be safe to ingest from your home? In case you did not know, all of the canned goods from your kitchen cupboards have to go several inspections in order to comply with good manufacturer practice. Also, it is very important to know that all the canned goods are regulated by the FDA, which stands for Food and Drug Administration. The FDA is responsible for leading compliant inspections that evaluate a product's safety. Canned goods, in addition to other products also regulated by the FDA, have 3 different parameters of regulation, and these include food additives, food labeling, and 3 different standards: standards of identity, of feel, and of quality. Beginning with food labeling, the FDA completely prohibits any kind of misleading labeling. Nutritional labels, such as the one being shown, must list all of the ingredients, and the exceptions are whole fresh foods or food products that are of small size, carrying insignificant amount of nutrients. The FDA allows for 3 different types of claims on food labels. These include health claims that distinguish a relationship between a food nutrient and a health benefit. Nutrient content claims is when a product claims to have or not have a certain nutrient, and structure and function claims is when there is a relationship between a certain nutrient and a health bodily function. Last but not least, any common allergens must be listed if contained, and in this case, there is no common allergens. Even though this canned product claims that the vegetables come from a fresh source, this claim would not fall into any of the previous categories. In regards to food additives, the complete list of food ingredients of this product must be listed on the food label, and this includes food colorings. When it comes down to food ingredients, there's 3 different categories. There's GRAS approved, which refers to generally recognized as safe, not GRAS approved, and not approved at all. It is also always the responsibility of the manufacturer to make sure that all of the ingredients from the canned goods are safe to consume for the consumer. I would like to talk about the different standards of food. The first standard is standard of identity, which dictates that a certain food product needs to have a certain amount of a food component in order to be considered as such. For example, raisin bread needs a certain percentage of raisins within the bread in order to be considered raisin bread. Next are the standards of feel, which dictate that canned goods need to be filled with a certain amount of green peas in this instance before they are filled with any sort of liquid such as syrup. Last but not least, standards of quality dictate that the color of green peas need to meet the expectations of the FDA in order to be able to be sold in markets. Additional requirements of canned green peas is the manufacturer must declare the net weight of their product, and they must respond to any recall issued by the FDA, since the FDA has the full responsibility and duty to prosecute any civil violations. Wow, food regulation is surely extensive and complicated. Who would have known?